Hey guys, Krootman here, and I have doubled the GPUs in my farm that are on. Keyword that are running, right? I decided to turn my 12 card 1660 Super Rig on because you guys like content, and I did a survey. People wanted to see more GPU mining content. It's hard for me to produce a lot of GPU mining content right now because there's really nothing going on, and they make such little money right now compared to ASICs and CPUs. That one's down right now. But I want to try something. My 1660 Supers, I did an experiment solo mining with them a few months back, and I'll put the video link up top. And I did pretty good soloing Radiant, actually, which is a pretty popular coin right now, as there are some ASICs that just released on it. Anyway, I'm going to try to see if this is worth solo mining again. And we're going to figure out the coins we should put it on, and we're going to see what happens. So in this video, I want to talk about my plan, how I calculated the numbers, and what I'm going to try. So let's get to it. This video is brought to you by Crypto Miner Bros, your one-stop shop for all home ASIC mining needs. Now, the thing I like best about Crypto Miner Bros is their prices are all shipped to your door. There are no hidden fees, and you're only paying what is listed. And you can use code Krootman with 2 zeros for $70 off your next purchase. My current ASICs of choice are the Ice River AL0 as a good introductory miner into lithium, and the Jazz Miner X16 QE, as I think both of these are cheap introductory miners. And in the case of the Jazz Miner X16 QE, Ethash ASICs generally last a lot longer than other ASICs because you can mine more than one coin on them. So thank you to Crypto Miner Bros for sponsoring this video, your one-stop shop for all ASIC mining needs, and use code Krootman with 2 zeros for $70 off your next purchase. So why the 1660 Super, you ask? Well, you guys tend to like 1660 Super content, and I'm a sucker for those rigs. I paid absolutely nothing for them, and it's probably the best experience I've had solo mining on a GPU. So I figure, why not do it now? Now let's look and see what's profitable on a 1660 Super as of regular mining, and the answer is, at my power rate, nothing. Ironfish and Zealous are technically the most profitable, but I'm not going to be focusing on those. If you guys watched my live stream last week, and if you didn't, go check it out on the channel. I'll put a link above. You might see that I was talking about Nexa, and Nexa makes me negative 15 cents a day per GPU. So, for anybody keeping score right there, negative 15 times 12 is $1.80 loss a day. I should have put negative 0.15, but you get the point. Negative one, I'll lose $1.80 a day mining Nexa, or I will lose, on a 31-day month, I will lose $55. Doesn't seem very good. So, like I said, let me show you why I want to solo mine it. Okay, so a quick history lesson on Nexa. I started mining Nexa the second day it was possible. And that was basically, I think it was somewhere in the first week of January. I think I started like January 2nd or 3rd of 2023. All right. And the hash rate when I started was like less than a terahash-ish or something along those lines. Right? I'm kind of winging it here for the sake of this video. If we look at the current hash rate right now, we're at 6.434 terahash. The last time we were at 6.43 terahash was somewhere around the 16th of January 2023. So it seems like the perfect time to solo mine Nexa. Now, the question is, though, how profitable is a Nexa block? All right, so you can see the current block reward is this big giant number right here. Now, what does that translate to? $22 a day at the current price of Nexa, which it's pretty bad if you compare it to like the last year. So that's not the worst. Now, the question is, how much is it going to cost me on my rig with my new updated stinky power rate? So in order to correctly figure out how much power I use, let's just go right to the source. This is the circuit that it's on, and you can see right next to me, right here, the power is 789 watts or 798 watts when the rig is off. And then when the rig is on, you can see that we are at 1,764 watts. When we plug that in the calculator, we show that it's 966 watts. Now, you should all know how to calculate your kilowatt hours, and you should all know how to calculate how much kilowatt hours a piece of machinery uses. Generally, the best way to do it is right here. So basically what you want to do is you want to take the number of watts that you use, and you want to times it by the amount of hours it runs. So we had remember this number, 966. That's how much it uses. If we take a 31-day month and we times it by 24, we're going to get 744. So if we take 744, you'll see we get 718,704. Now we divide that by 1,000, as you can see, basically based on the formula, and then we get 718.70 kilowatt hours. Now we multiply that by my rate, which is 0.127, which is not good. You can see it cost me $91.27 to run this Nexa, this 12-card 1660 Super Rig for the entire month, which is not honestly the best. Knowing that the block reward for Nexa is just $22, I basically have to hit a block a week to break even. Now, obviously we have things like I can write off my power, so you can knock 20% off the total, but I'm just trying to keep it simple here. So can I hit one Nexa block a week? I don't know, but I think I want to try. One of the things I think people want to see right now, even when GPU mining is at its worst, which is it's probably the worst it's been since the Ethereum merge right now, is people want to see videos where you're creative and you try something new to mine. And I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it for at least 1 week, as I feel like I can risk $22, because if we just take, obviously we just take 91 divided by 4, and we're going to get $22. So essentially it's going to cost me the equivalent of 1 block's worth of Nexa to run this for 7 straight days. So as of the time of filming, it's about 3 o'clock on Sunday, the September 8th. This video will launch on Monday morning for you guys to see. We're going to leave this thing up for 1 week. Do you think we'll hit a block this week? I don't know. What we're going to do is we're going to take it week by week. And if I hit a block, I'm going to keep going. And if I hit another block, I'm going to keep going. And we're going to keep going and going and going. Because theoretically, this will be profitable considering my write-offs if I can hit a block a week. And honestly, it will help get some more heat in the shed, which is not a bad thing. And it's going to be nice to have some GPUs running again. Because before this, I only had 7 170HXs on. And this will basically double the number of GPUs I have up. So thank you guys for watching this video. Please consider liking the channel and subbing, please. I'm working on getting that 5,000 subscriber mark. Do you guys think I'm going to hit a block? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you guys are also solo mining, please feel free to let me know in the comments down below what you're solo mining and what GPUs you're solo mining with. All right, guys, that's it. See you on the next one.